Let's take you straight to Pakistan's capital, Islamabad, now, where our correspondent, Beenish Javed, is standing by at the Election Commission headquarters. Now, Beenish, over 20 hours after polls have closed, vote counting is still taking place. What's taking so long?
Yes, vote counting is still taking place. And as you've mentioned, the Election Commission officials say that the main reason for the vote delay is the shutdown of the internet service and phone service yesterday during the polls. Now, Pakistani authorities say that they had to take that measure because of security reasons. This is the official version of the Election Commission of Pakistan, but I would say that there are many journalists in Pakistan and also human rights groups who have criticized of the shutdown of phone and internet service. Also, there's a lot of criticism of Election Commission of Pakistan of why there is such a huge delay in the election results. Here at the Election Commission headquarters in Islamabad, we see a lot of election officials here. As you can see, all of them from different provinces of Pakistan. For example, here we can see the KP team, or here we can see the Sindh team and the Punjab Islam. All of them officials from returning are compiling data that is being sent from returning officers from thousands of constituencies across Pakistan, and all of the data is coming to these officials. They are compiling that data, and once they get the data, here you can see this big screen where they punch the latest updates. And as of now, what we see is that so far from 266 seats of parliament, results of 107 seats has been announced. It's still more than 20 hours since the polls closed. So therefore, definitely there is a long delay that we see.
So over half of the seats are still to be determined, but different politicians have already claimed a win in the election. What do we know about the results? Which way are we swaying here?
Nicole, the most surprising or shocking thing that happened, or the results that have surprised many in Pakistan, is the PTI-backed independent candidates have been winning a number of seats in the National Assembly. There was a general strong perception that Pakistan military establishment was backing leader of PML-N, Nawaz Sharif, and he was considered to be one of the favorite candidates for these elections. We have reported this for several days now, that Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, headed by Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan, has accused of a brutal crackdown against their party. The electoral symbol was taken, because of which their candidates are now running as independent. Their independent candidates had complained that they were harassed, they were not allowed to conduct political rallies. Thousands of their members are in jail, along with Imran Khan. Senior leadership is also in jail. So nobody was expecting that in such an environment where this party was facing a crackdown, that anybody would go out and vote for this party. But in a very surprising move, so far, the independents are leading in the results, and this is being seen as a really big upset. A lot of people say that it's people of Pakistan who have voted, and that all politicians and the establishment of the country should respect the vote that Pakistanis have casted, and they should respect the opinion of people. But it clearly is a big setback and a big surprise here in Pakistan.
Beenish, this vote has been overshadowed by allegations of vote rigging, and many analysts say that this is among Pakistan's least credible elections in years. What do you think this will mean for the outcome?
So definitely there was criticism of the way one political party was sidelined. PTI, headed by Imran Khan, had accused that they were not given a level playing field. And of course, we saw that their members were, their electoral symbol was taken, their members were incarcerated. Imran Khan himself is in jail on several charges. And therefore, there was a very strong perception that there has been a pre-poll rigging. But it's very difficult to say now, as we see the results. I'm not in a position right now to blame anyone, because the results so far are favoring PTI-backed independent candidates. But these are still preliminary results. Only 107. We can see that only 107 results have been announced, which means that there are still many seats. And so far, what we see is 41 seats, and these numbers will, of course, keep changing. But so far, PTI-backed independent candidates are leading. I think it's too early to say if the election process has been rigged or not.
STW reporter Binish Javed, right from the center of the action in Islamabad. Thank you so much for that update.